Hi there. Welcome from Bozeman, Montana. First of all, apologies for not coming to you around 1 p.m. Mountain Time, as I said I would last week. My daughter's been competing in the state high school tennis championships, so I couldn't miss her games. Uh, just wanted to touch base on what's happening in the U.S.-China tariff truce, trade and tariff truce. Unfortunately, we have some not such great news there. Remember that it wasn't all about reducing tariffs. We did see those come down at least for the next 90 days, or 90 days starting a week and a half ago. But it was also about non-tariff countermeasures, and specifically China pledging to suspend or end non-tariff countermeasures that had been implemented since April 2nd. All eyes have been on export controls on rare earths, and unfortunately, we're not seeing a lot of progress there. You may recall that the head of USTR, Jameson Greer, said, how did he put it, quote, that, quote, yep, the Chinese have agreed to remove those countermeasures, unquote, is how he put it. Well, if anything, the export controls are being more strictly implemented now. Remember what China said, not that they were banning all rare earth exports, but they were allowing the exports on a special permit basis, case by case. And that hasn't sped up much at all. Still hard to get those rare earths. The U.S., for its part, just announced something on the semiconductor front that has upset China, and that was a warning by the Commerce Department, rather, saying that anyone using the latest, most advanced Huawei chip, it's called the Ascension, which is an AI chip used for training AI models, could be in violation of U.S. export controls. So China, very angry about that, even suggested that might be a new obstacle to the trade deal continuing with the U.S. How did they put it? They called it, as usual, unilateral bullying and protectionism. Interestingly, they warned that companies that tried to avoid using or find ways to block the usage of Huawei chips could be in violation of China's anti-foreign sanctions law. Remember, China has its own law that can punish companies for following sanctions imposed by other countries, like the United States. And then, interestingly, they said it seriously undermined the consensus in Geneva, where the deal was signed. Yesterday, finally, we heard from some WTO officials for China who said that while, quote, bilateral talks sometimes work, veiled reference to U.S.-China talks, multilateralism is, quote, indispensable. All right, well, that's all I've got for you today. Stay tuned, and I'll be back again later.